Is it on?
You're watching Madison TV.
My God, today I have. Moving on to the next case.
Have you heard about it?
I have heard about it, Milan. I have.
You seen the cover? How I posted the cover on my page about a year ago.
I did.
The comic book that came out. I posted on my page the comic book with the character on it.
I did.
Have you been in one of your mentors' pages lately?
I'm always on one of my mentors.
I'm just saying. So you seen the Ragnarok comic book on my Instagram page?
I did, Milan. I did.
And maybe like 6-7 months later, after I posted the first gay black comic book character that I created, Ragnarok, did you go on your mentor's page? Maddie.
I did. If you go on the page, you'll see I liked it.
I'm sure.
I clicked like on it. I did.
So you didn't see any? You didn't think any similarities that Milan just put out a gay black superhero character comic book, and then your mentor put out a gay black superhero?
First of all, which mentor you talking about? You know,
Lee Daniels.
Oh.
You didn't see that?
Ain't no more ice in my cup. Hold on.
You didn't see that? So listen, y'all. Okay. So here's the thing. First of all, I'm one of those people who, the more the merrier. You know what I mean? The more the merrier. I feel like it's not any gay black characters or superhero characters out in the first place, and when another person is creating it, I'm all for it. But I just feel like the distribution of the content that's being put out is very similar to the distribution of how I put out my content. And I find it funny because Lee Daniels had a show called Empire. You're not coming back. I find it real funny because when Lee Daniels first came out with Empire, me and my ex was on a TV show called Love and Hip Hop, and the storyline of Juicy what's his name? Juicy Smollier. His storyline was very similar to my storyline on Love and Hip Hop. And I was wondering why I never got a phone call when he was doing all these casting, just bringing anybody on to play his love interest. And at the time, I was sitting on Wendy Williams' couch and on the cover of all these different newspaper articles, and I'm sure he knew exactly who I was, and he never brought me on. So I thought he just didn't know who I was. But I find it very interesting that I even, do you remember the time I tagged him? I said, hey. I said, hey.
Oh, yes.
I said, hey, all my fans tag Lee Daniels because I want to be on Empire. And he got like 1,000 tags. Do you know he never came and even liked the page? He didn't ever respond. He didn't say thank you. He didn't like it. He didn't do nothing. So he obviously seen the tag. He seen my page. And then I seen him in Equinox a couple of times, and I always speak, and he's very, very short. But I just find it very interesting that now he has a comic book movie, a comic book and a comic book movie coming out, a year after mine. In the same,
okay.
Do you have a picture of his? So y'all see this? Y'all see Ragnarok? That's me. That's Ragnarok. That's my comic book. And let's see the one that he.
Here's another Ragnarok of your.
That's the movie. That's my TV series. That I picked up on Amazon. By the way, it's on Amazon. You guys, you can check it out.
Congratulations, by the way, Milan.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Because we do work hard independently.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Independently funded. Directed, produced, all by myself.
Yeah, let's give him a round of applause.
The first gay black superhero comic book TV series. It's not the first. I don't think Ragnarok is the first gay black comic book character because I think they have in an alternate universe.
Black Lightning and
No, not Black Lightning, but the guy who does like the water shit. He's Aquaman, Aqualad. I think he's gay in alternate universe, but that's neither here nor there.
Who?
Aqualad.
So Aquaman gay?
Aqualad. It's his mentor.
Oh, I like Aquaman.
So, but yeah, let's pull up Lee Daniels' page.
There we go, dear God.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that's Stealth, yeah. And that's a gay black superhero character. He's covered up, right? He looked like he covered up and he's all blue.
Well, Milan.
He's all blue. Go back to Ragnarok.
My God.
Ragnarok's all gold. And go back. Okay, y'all see Ragnarok's face? Now let's go back to Stealth.
Oh my God.
Y'all
Well, Milan, here's the thing. Come back to court.
Do you have any? Do you?
Here's the
Do
thing.
you have anything to say?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, you okay? I don't want to play devil's advocate here.
Okay, let's play it.
You know, you work on things in secret and quiet for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe let's just say that it came out, and it's been brewing in his mind, just like just like great minds do think alike.
I think
So he's a big director. He also sees the same vision that you seen, or saying that
so. This 60-year-old man, last 20 years been making movies. The last 20 years ain't decided that he was gonna make a superhero comic book or a superhero comic book film. Just all of a sudden in the last 6 months after I released a gay comic book, decided that he was gonna release a gay comic book.
Well, remember the guy.
He's So Southwest is a Instagram character.
He's So Southwest.
Who does flips and splits with his boots on, and he fights crime in Philly in the neighborhood in his boots.
Yes.
He's So Southwest doesn't have a comic book.
But
Southeast. He's so Southeast.
Okay, but this is the thing.
And then because he's so Southeast, my good girlfriends over at the Shade Room, Angie, shout out to the Shade Room, shout out to Angie, posted him. Then all of a sudden, this is after my comic book, by the way, was released. Now all of a sudden he's sitting down with He's So Southeast telling him, I'm gonna put you in my film. Did you know He's So Southeast was supposed to be in my film?
Oh.
I like that color.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's red. It's red for Phil.
So I just feel that's a very that's a
So you feel like that
huge coincidence.
You've been slighted or shaded just a smidge.
I feel like it's always been some shade with Leah Daniels and Lee Daniels over there. I really do. I feel like it's
But what would be the reason?
I don't know. I mean it got to be a reason, because you can't see Maddie TS Madison and not see Milan Christopher.
Right.
You can't see any gay person in our culture if it at the time it wasn't a lot of us, and not see Milan Christopher. So for you to maneuver your way around me every way possible, and then all of a sudden you coming out with a comic book after I come out with a comic book, it seems like you're watching me and you're doing shit to kind of like keep me from, because if I was in his position and I saw a young gay black man doing the things that I do for the culture and in the culture, I would reach out and pull me in. I would say, yo bro, maybe you shouldn't do X, Y, and Z, or maybe you should do it like this. Let me help you. Let me bring you up. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to like put this wall up. Because even if you're making even if you had the idea that I had, he could have reached out. He could have said, yo, I had the same goddamn idea. Let's come together and make something together. That's what I would do. But that's not how gay black men work.
So,
Crabs in a barrel.
ooh,
How old is he?
oh
He's an old queen.
no, my
No,
God.
he is. He's about 60.
Well, I've worked for Lee.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked for
I
Lee
know.
a few times. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
So did he still steal any money from you like he did Damon Dash?
no, he did not.
Oh.
No, he did not. Lee
Oh, he
did not.
didn't?
No, listen.
Oh, okay.
I gotta be. Let me make sure. I said Lee did not. And Lee Lee Daniels made sure that Fox Network.
Sent you your check.
He made sure that they paid me.
So Monique was lying too.
Well, I don't know Monique's experience, but I know mine. He made sure that they paid me. He had those people fly me every week to LA from wherever I was at. He put me on a plane every single
He liked you.
week.
He liked you.
He loves me. I love him too.
Yeah.
Every single week that man flew me.
So do you think? So what you think about what do you think it is that he would?
I don't know.
Operate
Maybe
the way
it
he
might be
operates.
some. It might be some male shit. I'm fish. So it might be some male shit. You never know. Or it could be. Here's the thing. What I've come to find out about Hollywood. It could be somebody in the inside that said, "I don't like Milan."
True. It could be Jesse Smollett.
Oh, have y'all had?
Was he the fucking sister?
Oh, have y'all ever had?
What?
Fuck me, sis.
Who?
Juicy.
I don't know nobody named Juicy. You think Jussie told him not to hire me?
I don't know.
You think Jussie Smollett
You think Justice Smollett would have told Lee, you can hire anybody to be my love interest, but don't you ask that motherfucking...
Aren't you both from Chicago?
I'm from Chicago.
What have y'all ever had? For those out there that don't know what had means,
I don't know what you mean. I don't know. I don't understand.
have you guys ever...
What's the next topic? Because I'm tired of this topic.
You don't...
Move on.
I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to figure out have y'all had yet, bro. Okay, well, we ain't know we had, but allegedly that means yes. Well, okay, moving on. Speaking of having...
But you still didn't answer my question on how you feel that Lee, what he should have done in this scenario with dealing with Milan.
Maybe. I do think that you guys should have had a conversation.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Good.
All right.
Hey guys, if you just enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube. Or if you're already here, click that bell up there, one of them, and subscribe so that you don't miss this or any other excellent content that I have for you. Don't meet me here, beat me here. Ciao.